What's going on, everyone? The Dip Consultant here. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. And we are going to do a dip review today. I am going to be doing the dip review of one I probably haven't done before. But before we get started, if you are under the age of 21, please do not watch this. Go find something that's more suitable for your age. That's age appropriate. So, I'm going to review Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. I'm sure a lot of you are probably going to say, this has been dipped many times, reviewed many times. It's pretty old. There's really nothing special. Why are you doing an old dip that's been around for a long time? And can't you find something better? Something maybe slightly a little bit better to review. Well, I like Grizzly Dark, so don't hate on me. Okay? Anyways, Grizzly Dark. We will be packing a lip for all you mothers out there, too. But let's get started on the review. The black background with the green. For Grizzly Wintergreen Dark, I love how they have the green banner and the green line underneath the Grizzly Dark to let you know that it is wintergreen. And kind of they do the same thing with Grizzly Dark Mint as well. I kind of boo-booed my last video, so I'm having to redo it now. And I did take one pinch out of it, but I'm going to actually do a pinch so that you guys can get the understanding of what I think about it. So let's get going. The can's pretty much basic. It's just a basic gray can. Smell, it just almost smells like if I was to compare the normal Grizzly Wintergreen. That smells just almost like it. But maybe with a little bit of hint of the fire cured in it. I like it. It's pretty dark. Looks drier than a hooker in the Nevada State brothel. Pretty dry. That is really bad. If you got a dip that is drier than a Nevada hooker that came from a brothel, something may be wrong with that dip. Or you can still dip it, whatever. But it's pretty dark, really nice. Packability, pretty good, I like it. Let's try pinchability. There we go. Yeah, see, this is what I like about this dip. Look, not very much comes out of it, right? Just perfect. And this one for all you mothers out there, if any of you mothers out there dip, pack one with us. Cheers. And if your mother doesn't dip, we'll pack one in, I guess, celebration of Mother's Day. So this is for all you mothers out there. Cheers. Fire cure, definitely. Definitely, whoa, a little bit noticeable. Oh, boy. I'm not going to hate on this one. Grizzly always seems to do things right. It's just the way Grizzly does things right with their dip. You can taste the fire cure in it. You can taste a little bit of the wintergreen. Some people I have asked, some have said, it's kind of like almost dipping Grizzly straight with a hint of wintergreen and the fire cured flavor in it, but it is good altogether. I'm just going by what some other people say. What I honestly think about it, I think it's good. This dip, honestly, it's maybe a little bit more mellower than the original Grizzly Wintergreen. I feel that Grizzly Dark kind of does have a more mellower tone to it. Grizzly, the original, like the normal Grizzly Wintergreen, the original Grizzly Wintergreen, kind of does pack a punch, gets in your face, and just really is somewhat obnoxious a little bit, but this is just kind of, it slowly eases its way into what you would want as for like if you're just relaxing, maybe drinking with your buddies or just dipping with your buds and you really don't want to get super dumb buds. This is a good dip for you. Flavor wise, I'm noticing the fire cure. I'm noticing the wintergreen a little bit. It's not like it's too noticeable with the wintergreen, but the fire cure kind of does play out a little bit more. But the wintergreen, you kind of do get that sense of it's there, which it's really nice. I like it in general. Buzz, I'm kind of getting a little buzz off of it. It's slow and stuttered, but not bad. And if anything, I would say that compared to like the normal grizzly wintergreen, this is a little bit more smoother. That's just me. Now, I probably wouldn't dip this maybe every day because, of course, I'm going to get at some point really, really tired dipping wintergreen. But this actually would be a nice change just for once in a while if you get tired of that normal wintergreen and it's just really bugging you. That dark wintergreen just seems to be nice on your gums. It's a little bit more, not as abrasive. It's a little bit more, what you would call just smoother in the edge. Kind of, not a diamond in the rough, if you will. Y'all should know what I mean. Because I hope I do. I mean, I hope you guys do. Because I'm trying to find words here for this. But all in all, it's really nice. It does pack a good little buzz. The buzz compared to like the normal wintergreen, it's not as hardcore. The normal wintergreen, it's super hardcore. You're gonna know it. This does pack a punch, but when the punch comes, it's like, to me, it's that slow punch. It's just really mellow. You'll feel it, but it just doesn't hurt like a mother trucker. And it hits it all in one time. It's just subtle. All in all, I feel like this dip probably definitely deserves an 8 out of 10. I wish that the wintergreen flavor would be a little bit more there, because I do like the fire cure part. I love it. I think it's a great add-on. But the wintergreen is kind of what we're looking for. Yes, we want both to be there. We want the wintergreen and the fire cure part, We want both to show up. But it feels like the cured flavor is kind of doing most of the work. It's being more noticed than anything. Maybe, I guess, if you really, really wanted to try it, I'm not going to be the one to try it yet, but maybe add a little bit of the original grizzly wintergreen and a small pinch of this, put them together and try it. Then you might get a little bit more of that flavor with the wintergreen, but you'll probably get more of a bigger punch than usual. Be careful if you do it. I recommend that anyone who does it, please be careful and mindful that you may get a bigger buzz, because, like I said, this packs more punch than this does. But you try it and see if the wintergreen shows up a little bit more, and if it works. All in all, I really would say it is a great dip. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to kind of just snarl my nostrils with it, because Grizzly does really outstanding dip tobacco products out there that a lot of other dip tobacco product producers would not be able to do. And something like Grizzly Dark is really nice. It's something that I think you could probably really get used to after a while. If you're not used to it, it takes a little bit. You'll know that it's a grizzly product because it will hit you. It will hit you hard. But all in all, if honestly I had to say anything maybe a little bit negative about it, like I said, it would probably be I wish the wintergreen would be a little bit more noticeable. But that's just the one negative thing that I can honestly say about it. Other than that, I've had this before. I've always enjoyed this. I don't buy this very often because I'm just so used to the normal wintergreen. It's just who I am and how I've always been a dipper in my life. That's kind of, to me, always is my go-to thing. But it's one of a great change when I'm just kind of not really into wanting to dip the big stuff at the time. Like, if I got a big bad headache, this is nice. Somewhat of a relief for me. Not a bad relief, but a good relief for not having a big buzz, my gums, and just having a change in flavor. Honestly, and change in general with the dip makes it all the more better for me. I love it. I do think that Grizzly Dark is something that, yeah, sure, I would buy maybe a roll of at some point in time in my life if I really, really got super sick and tired of the original, the normal Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen. But it would probably be after the 5 rolls are gone, then I'd probably go back to my normal wintergreen. It's not a bad thing. It's just I like that change. I haven't been able to find the Grizzly Mint, but I do want to review that product and try to just let you guys and gals know what I think about it. But honestly, I like it. So a quick shout out, NH Dipper. Go check out NH Dipper's channel. Send it, bro. NH Dipper, he's a real great guy. He's done recently a video on Kodiak snuff that I think, honestly, for somebody who does Kodiak snuff just for a video, that's pretty good. I'm not a big snuff guy. Or a natty dipper or a straight dipper, dip tobacco dipper. I like my wintergreen, but go check out his channel if you dip snuff or straight or natty or whatever. He's done a lot of it. That's big shout out right there. Yeah, just go support his channel. Let him know that you guys really do appreciate his work. I do too. I every time I see one of his videos, I love watching his videos. He does great work. No editing, no skip scene, no BS. He cuts straight down to the chase of, he'll tell you what he thinks, how he feels, and he's a no-nonsense kind of guy when it comes to dipping. He knows what he's talking about. He's really good. I'm not going to say that one of us is better than the other, but he does have more of a reputation with other dips that I may not have or am able to try, and he knows a little bit more in that department. So it's good if you want like a reference to Cougar Straight or Cougar Wintergreen or maybe Kayak or whatever, or Longhorn. Go talk to him, ask him to do one of those, because he'll do it for you. Big shout out to Ohio Dipper. Send it. But yeah, other than that, you guys, I hope y'all had a great Mother's Day. I had a fantastic time with my mom. I really do love my mom. Hope you guys all spent time with your mothers and showed appreciation to how much you love your mom, because I sure as hell did. And hopefully you were packing fat lips today and just having a great time, because that's what life's all about. Packing fat lips, sucking big tits, and just living life and enjoying and sending it, as NH Dipper 93 would say. So yeah, go check out NH Dipper 93. He's a great guy. And I will catch y'all on the next video. See you guys later.